Support WrestleTalk!
Follow us on Twitter.
Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I am Luke Owen. We've already had a few massive announcements for the WWE Network this year already, including the return of Edge and Christian's show that totally reeks of awesomeness, 24 specials on the Hardys and Ronda Rousey, and Bruce Pritchard's Something Else to Wrestle. But the company has been sitting on the biggest news of them all. Now I know what you've all been thinking. It's grand that we've got every episode ever of Raw, SmackDown, Nitro, and now Thunder, but where in the name of Byron Saxton is Sunday Night Heat? Well, sit down, boys and girls, and prep yourselves for a marathon, because WWE Network News have revealed that Sunday Night Heat is being added to the network on May 7th. That's next week. This means you can enjoy classic bouts between the likes of the Headbangers, Kai and Tai, Midian, Viscera, X Factor, Steve Blackman, and many more. For those of you too young to remember Sunday Night Heat, it was basically the kickoff shows we have now, only it was on every week. It was initially designed to be a supplement show to Raw, but its importance dwindled as the years went on, pushed even further into obscurity when SmackDown came along. Although there was that one time WWF champion Triple H had a match on it. With WWE looking to increase its subscriber numbers, the addition of Sunday Night Heat is likely to put butts in seats. And speaking of butts in seats, New Japan announced in March that they would be returning to the United States on July 7th to hold a show at the legendary Cow Palace in San Francisco, which will be their biggest non-Japan event to date. Tickets for G1 Special went on sale on May 1st, but it's being reported that they're not looking good. The reported capacity for pro wrestling events at Cow Palace is around 14,000, but PW Insider are reporting that New Japan sold around 3,300 tickets on its first day. While that may seem like a decent start, it's worth noting that New Japan sold out Strong Style Evolved in Long Beach earlier this year in around 20 minutes, which was around 5,000 tickets. One reason given for G1 Special sales is that Ticketmaster set aside 1,000 tickets for NJPW club members in Japan, which are not expected to sell, but are held just in case club members want to purchase them. PW Insider report that New Japan are expecting ticket sales to stall at around the 4,000 mark, but they're not giving up yet. According to sources, NJPW management was upset with the initial sales and has reached out to a big name to wrestle on the show and help boost sales in the coming weeks. And that big name could have already been revealed. Despite saying he was done with New Japan in a tweet earlier this year, Mike Johnson of PW Insider is reporting that Chris Jericho could be heading back to the company as early as this weekend's Wrestling Dontaku. Johnson adds that Jericho will likely shoot an angle that will build towards a match at Dominion, which will be held in Osaka next month. Jericho was last seen in New Japan starting a feud with Tetsuya Naito at New Year's Dash, the day after his clash with Kenny Omega at Wrestle Kingdom 12. Jericho had told people that although he wanted to work more dates with the company, a deal couldn't be worked out between the two. Johnson states in this report that the smart money is on Jericho restarting his feud with IWGP Intercontinental Champion Naito. Following on from the Greatest Royal Rumble and leading into this weekend's Backlash, Raw ratings were mostly unmoved from last week, pulling in an average of 3.06 million viewers. But more importantly are your ratings. Ollie Davis thought the show was average, and 52% of you agreed with him. Over on SmackDown Live, the show posted its lowest viewership of the year, with an average of 2.4 million viewers. But what did you all think? I thought the show was smack bang in the middle, and 59% of you agreed. And you can watch Ollie and my review of those shows on the Wrestle Ramble, where we're also posting our Backlash predictions. Click the playlist over there to check those out, subscribe to the channel, and pledge on Patreon for bonus content like our review of WrestleMania X7. I have been Luke Owen, and that was wrestling.